Everyone, so here's part two of my giant, huge book haul thingy, whatever. Um, so like I said in the last one, I got offered the Borders member card or whatever, and I didn't want to get it. And then the last time I went with my boyfriend, and he was like, "Oh, well, look at this. You can save $10 because of the last two purchases I had." The savings would equal $10, and she told me that she would take it off so that I only had to buy the pass for $15. It wasn't really, I don't know, I still don't know if I want to pay $15 because I don't really go to Barnes and Noble that often. But so my boyfriend, as my kind of like Valentine's Day present, I guess you could say, or just like, I don't know, it was just kind of random. He just does that sometimes because he's crazy. He bought it for me, and I love it actually. Like, I've used it, and I've saved already almost how much it was worth, so that's good. And I also get free shipping when I order online, but I haven't ordered anything online from Barnes & Noble yet, so maybe I'll do that and do a review about how the online is. But anyways, so yeah, I got that, and then I also got a couple of books, and we'll start with the top one, which is Swimsuit by James Patterson. And I love James Patterson. He's like, oh, my nose. I don't know what's going on, you guys. I think it's because it's so cold. But I love James Patterson's books. Like, he's one of my favorite authors. And this one's actually about a swimsuit model who goes missing. And her dad used to be a cop, and so he goes on to investigate to find out if they can find her, and they're not even sure she's gonna make it. Um, and she actually, um, but yeah, so then a reporter for the LA Times gets her assignment, and he goes looking for her, and it's just like, I don't know, I've never ever been disappointed in a James Patterson book, so I'm excited to read this one. And so then these last ones I bought with my own money. That one my boyfriend bought me along with the pass. And this one is The Pretty Little Liars, the first one. And I always wanted to, oh, actually I got this one from Borders. Did I? I could have swore. Yeah, I did. Oops. Well, from Borders I got Pretty Little Liars. Oops, the daisies. So yeah, Borders. So I've never read that series, and I wanted to check it out because a lot of people like it, and now it's a series, and I just wanted to see if it lives up to the hype. That's what I do with a lot of books. Like, when I read them, I just want to see if they live up to the hype or not. For me personally, like The Hunger Games, everyone has read The Hunger Games. Or I shouldn't say everyone, because obviously not everyone read The Hunger Games, but so many people have read it and so many people love it, and I want to see, hey, is it really whatever the next best thing? But yeah. And then um oh, I forgot to say, this one I got as a Christmas present, and I thought it was number one, but it actually turned out to be number two, which is The Gift, also by James Patterson. So all my friends and everyone who really knows me knows that I'm obsessed with James Patterson. Like, all of his books are so good. But this is the first, like, this and Maximum Ride is like his first kind of YA kind of books. And he was nominated Author of the Year. But so this is actually, or he was made Author of the Year. He wasn't nominated. He actually was the Author of the Year. But so this is number two. So I didn't have number one. So I went and I got number one. And this is The Witch and the Wizard series, and this is called The Witch and the Wizard, The Gift. So, the back of Witch and the Wizard sounds, I don't want to read the second one because I don't want to give anything away or whatever, but it says, how would you feel if you found out your parents had been keeping a secret from you for your whole life? What if you got kidnapped in the middle of the night and were accused of being a witch or a wizard, and then you were told that everything you loved, your books, your music, your pictures, were banned forever? Meet brother and sister, Wet and Wisty. All good. This is their story. Read it before it's too late. And then it says, #1 New York Times and Entertainment Weekly bestseller. And he also won the winner of the Children's Choice Author of the Year 2010. He won America's #1 storyteller from Forbes. And he writes edgy thrillers that teens won't be able to put down by Kathleen Bookseller, Blue Willow Bookshop. And the San Francisco Chronicle says knows how to keep the page turning, which is true. I actually finished this one, the 9th book, and I don't want to do a review on it because it's the 9th book, clearly. And but I finished this in 2 days, and it's pretty lengthy. But I read like the last 5 of his series in like a week. So I mean, they are freaking amazing books. But yeah, so those are those two. And then I got this one, which is Here Lies Bridget by Paige Harbison. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys watch OCD of Books' videos, but she did a review on this, and I love her videos, so check her out. Go subscribe to her. She's really good. She has funny reviews, and she's awesome. But so she did a review on this, and actually on Goodreads, they are doing they're reading this for the 15th, I believe. I thought I had it written down somewhere. I guess not. But so they're reading this. I believe it's the 15th. I'll have to check, and I'll put it down in the bottom bar. But sorry, I have a book under my foot. And then my last book was also a gift from my loving boyfriend, and it was this Two for the Dough by Janet Ivanovich, and I already read the first one, so he bought me the second one. And from Borders, I bought the cutest freaking bookmark ever, because it's Hello Kitty and it's a little cupcake, and then it has this little heart that sticks out from the bottom. Yeah, so I don't know, I love it. And then it's all shiny in the back, and it's made out of metal. Like, it was originally, I believe it was like $7 or $8, and there's no way I would pay $7 or $8 for that. But since, like I said, my Borders was going out of business, they had everything was 50% off, and then I also had 10% off for my Borders pass, so my Borders members pass or whatever. So it was actually, it ended up being like $3 or something like that. So I picked up that, and actually I just looked at the time, and I talked way too much, like I always do. So I'm actually gonna make this 3 parts and do my border one after this. So thanks so much. Love you. See you in part 3.